playing Dark Souls 2.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome.
It's just Jared and I today.
During the quarantine.
Yeah. This is during the massive outbreak, if you want to call it that.
If at this point the world has ended and we've all been plunged into a post-apocalyptic world,
no one will probably see
comment
this.
your social security number down below.
Yeah.
For when we do come back.
Just so we have something to, lean off of. You might be dead, so it might be of use to us. Never know.
Well, who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna run past all this because it's tutorial stuff, and I don't care about tutorial stuff. I'm a big boy.
Big boy. Tall and strong. I'm surprised the first Souls game we're doing on the channel is the second one, just because, from my
it's the worst.
yeah,
It's
everybody
the worst.
in the Souls community hates to.
I enjoy the second one. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely not as good as the first one. It's definitely not... I don't know. The third one, it's like... the second and third one are about the same in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is I just like more because of nostalgia.
Okay, fair enough.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. It does look good. Definitely, I think Bloodborne has the best aesthetic, though.
Oh, no, for sure.
Like, I also just like the whole vibe of that game, even though I never finished it, despite you getting to the final boss on my PlayStation.
Yeah, I got to the final boss, the fucking Moon Presence.
Yeah.
And I just gave Connor back his PS4. PS3.
No, it was a 4. It was the 4 Slim, yeah.
That's right.
Because I sold that to your roommate that got arrested.
Yeah. So this is the hub area, where you're going to be coming back to a lot.
Oh, okay. Doesn't seem as dreary as all the other ones.
Oh no, for sure. It's cool because you can see areas that you're going to eventually, like the castle up there.
Uh-huh.
And then this area up here, which is just like a sunken castle area.
That is cool.
Of course, you literally walk through this cave over here, do a small puzzle, and then you're there. So the distance isn't really... Scaled.
Yeah.
But we're not going that way. We're going down this way.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. I gotta do something that somebody... I'm gonna be crucified for this, I'm sure. But I always do this. There's an NPC up here that, I mean, none of the NPCs are really needed for the game, I guess, but...
Is it one of the patches?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Patches is actually in this one.
Oh, really?
Well, there's another guy. We'll meet him later. He comes. He's pretty quick. But he could be Patches, but it's not really stated that he is. He does trick you, so I guess...
A decent chance it's that motherfucker.
No, it's this guy over here.
Oh. Yo. Sort of sick as hell. Is that the Moonlight Greatsword or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Moonlight Sword in every single Souls game.
Oh, you're gonna kill him, aren't you? Take his shit.
Maybe. No, I'm for sure killing him. Alright, come on.
Oh, this poor guy.
He doesn't stand a chance.
He didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing, but I want his 6th sword. So, if you follow his questline, right? You figure out that his sword is not actually the real one.
Oh, it's just a replica.
It's a replica, yeah. And the real one that you find later on is much slimmer. It actually has like a magic power to it. This one is just a great sword.
Why even kill the poor bastard then if it's a knockoff?
Because this one's cooler because it's bigger.
Oh.
The other one's like a lot slimmer.
Oh yeah, is this the Souls game that you can get the armor from Berserk from? Or is that...
That's 3, I believe.
Okay, maybe I do have to finish 3 then, just so I can get that armor.
And it's not from it, it just looks like it.
Right.
Alright, come on, just die. There we go. If I haven't stated already, I have played this game a lot, a lot, and I can't actually use the sword yet, so I have to level up quite a bit.
Well, you'll have it then.
Oh right, I'm gonna go back here real quick and farm for a few souls real quick.
These cherry vanilla cokes aren't that bad. I like them.
No, they're pretty good.
So now I need to get a Pepsi one at the same time and try them both.
Well, I mean, the Coke will obviously be superior. These guys are weird looking. They may or may not have testicles.
Oh. Next cup. Did you notice that the what are the floaty head bastards in Doom called?
Lost souls?
No. Not the individual heads.
Cowco demons?
Yeah,
I don't know how to
Cowco
pronounce
demons.
it.
Did you notice they have the seam of a nutsack on the bottom of them?
Do they really?
Yeah.
That's
in the
gross.
original Doom, they had buttholes on the back of them. But I guess in Eternal in 2016, they have a sack seam, apparently.
Nice.
Speaking of which, have you finished Eternal yet?
I am on the last actual level before the final boss.
Okay. I just beat the Gladiator.
I'd say fuck that boss, but
It's not that bad.
it's really not that bad. It's just a beefed
Once
up
he
marauder.
loses his shield, it's more annoying in my opinion. I'd rather fight the Gladiator than the Marauders. Fuck the Marauders. They're the only hard enemy of that game.
I fucking hate marauders.
Their design is so nice, though.
I started on the not the hardest difficulty, the difficulty below the hardest one,
Yeah.
and I did the first 2 levels with it, and then the 3rd level I got so pissed off that I decided that I was gonna go down to the what did I call it?
Journalist difficulty.
Game journalist difficulty.
Yeah.
I put on the easiest mode because I wanted to play it for
The story.
the story, and I wanted to actually get
Yeah.
into it and find everything and not be pissed off that I was dying so often. But yeah, no, they still killed me 2 or 3 times. And I'm sure we're gonna get some asshole being like, "Oh, they're fucking easy. You guys are just shut up, shut up."
I barely managed to beat the first Marauder without dying. I had to spam dodges. The ice bomb, even though it doesn't do much to the bosses, and then fire. If you just belch on them constantly and spam the armor and dodge through it and grab it, and then if you use the
Super shotgun. Right?
yeah, super shotgun. That's how I did it. I didn't switch off that thing. I've also been informed the best strategy for that game apparently is just completely invest into armor and ammo reserves. And then you never have to switch off that shotgun. So when you go through it on harder difficulties, try doing that and see how that works for you. Might be a lot more helpful.
Anyway,
We should be playing Doom.
we could be playing Doom. Yeah, maybe we'll do that later.
Okay.
Dark Souls 2. Back to Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
This hub area is nice because it offers, like, I think 3 different ways to go, or 2, I guess, because this, you can't really go down here yet, because, I mean, you might be able to.
If you're
You take a lot of fall damage. That's the problem.
I was gonna say.
You find a guy later on who literally just builds ladders for you.
That's cool.
A lot of speedrunners kill this guy right off the bat because his armor gives you more souls.
Hello there.
Oh.
But I'm not going to do that because I don't care, and I like him.
Please do have a look at my wares.
And he sells boss armor later on, so
Oh, that's cool.
kind of need that.
Thanks very much.
Did you get Artorias' armor in the first game? After you
It was
beat
in the
him?
first game, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's some of my favorite looking armor from the series. That or the one Shield Knight, the Glass Knight or whatever from this game that you showed me.
Oh god, I fucking love that boss. I know a lot of people hate him, but I love the aesthetic of him and the boss arena and everything about him. And it's not really much lore on him though.
Oh, really?
Not really.
He's just kind of some asshole.
He's just
in a
kind of
way.
there.
I always expect chests in this game to be mimics.
Yeah, I know. You get PTSD after a while. But that's why if you see a wooden chest, you just gotta smack it once.
Yeah.
But if you smack it too many times, it'll break, so... Oh, right. Whoops. The door opens over here.
Oh.
Fuck it. I do that every time. Every single goddamn time. Come on. This next area has some of my favorite looking... well, in the original one it had them. I don't know where they are now, actually. They're like Templar-looking motherfuckers.
Oh.
And they got like a white cloth that drapes over their armor, and it's all ripped and shit. It's really sick looking.
That's cool.
And I used to farm them just for the armor. I never got the helmet.
Oh, jeez.
I farmed them for so long, and I never got the helmet. We're just gonna ignore that guy. I know the first 4 or 5 areas really well, but then after that I don't know much. I played this game a lot, but I spent most of my time in those areas. Oh my god, Beans!
Beans!
Fucking climb up my chair and then leap off.
Jesus.
Alright, just gonna ignore you, bud.
Your cat's a spaz. She's a good kitty. Spaz. Miss you. Hi, Beans.
So, we're gonna try this out real quick. There we go. If you parry at the right time, it'll knock him over. You played Dark Souls 3, you know.
Yeah. I really do need to go back and finish that, though.
It's a good game. I know everybody likes
Yeah.
to talk shit about it, but it was really fun. I enjoyed it. We're not gonna stay and sit down because that'll respawn everything.
I'm surprised you never got into Sekiro.
I don't have a PlayStation.
It's on Xbox.
Is it?
Yeah, remember? Thomas played it.
That's right. Oh yeah.
That one wasn't an exclusive.
I just never bought it.
Okay. Because I remember I asked you at one point, you just said you didn't want to play it, and I was surprised.
I'm not a huge fan of like the Japanese aesthetic or whatever.
Fair enough.
Just like I wanted to play Neo, which was basically Sekiro before Sekiro came out. That was on PlayStation though. And it had the same aesthetic, but I really wanted to play that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Never ended up doing it.
Gotcha.
All right, this next part is fun.
Oh yeah.
Real fun. In the original, no, this is the remaster. One of those Templar guys was slumped up against the tree, and then he would get up when you came too close to him. But it's different this time because all these bodies on here, they're not bodies.
Oh.
Kill.
This whole virus outbreak is crazy too.
It's
To
stupid.
go back to a previous topic.
Everybody's panicking. It's like, you guys need to calm down just a bit.
Yeah. It's like now people that actually like need stuff can't go and get it because everybody was like stockpiling. But that type of paranoia is kind of unavoidable. It's weird too, because like I understand some people's fear for it. Like if they're older, that makes sense, and you should be aware of that if you have like older family members and so on. But if you don't, why are you worried? Or if you don't live with family anymore, or with anybody that's elderly, you're
Yeah.
fine. Like. okay, you might get sick, but you're not going to end up on dialysis like they will. So.
Yeah. It's just, I think it's because it came from a different country.
That could make sense.
I feel like, and you know, the whole stigma about, I don't know, but I think it's stupid regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as bad as people say it is, or it's worse.
Yeah, right. I'm genuinely curious to see, like, once we're older, if we somehow survive that long.
Oh my god.
Wow, that seems annoying. What, like, history books will say. Like, I don't want to live to be very old, but if I do, that's one thing I will take some pleasure in, just going through and reading a history book about, like, the stuff we lived through.
I mean, I live by that. I'm not going to live past 35. That's the plan.
Heard.
Live fast and leave a pretty corpse.
That's the mantra. I love, also because of this virus, I love getting 500 different emails from random companies I've, like, even remotely dealt with. It's just them saying, in this recent COV outbreak, blah, 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 blah. It's, yeah, I get it. You say you care, whatever. Care about your money.
That's another reason people hate this game was the life gems. Because normally it's Estus flasks.
Right.
Well, there's also Estus flasks. And there's life gems. It's just, it gives you so many opportunities and things to heal that, oh god, I forgot about that. Okay.
Just gotta let them come on down. That sounds especially annoying when dealing with invaders, then.
Yeah. Because you can attack up, but it doesn't do much.
Well, that and, like, the life gen Estus thing.
Yeah, no, because they'll
Like,
just... Well, I don't
heal
think...
span, right?
I don't think they can use life gems.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure they can't.
It's a bit better. But you still being able to use them, I'm sure, is annoying.
And they only get a limited number of Estus flasks, too, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
You saw
that's
that,
a
right?
lot of
I
fall
did a
damage.
90-degree turn and leapt off the edge.
Yeah. It's also weird looking at the different resolution between the recording software and, like, your TV. Just, like, the color difference.
Oh, yeah. It looks a little off.
It doesn't look bad, it's just different. Okay, don't
All right.
sprint off the side.
Bitch.
I like how his helmet is.
Alright. I'm not gonna fuck this up this time. I'm gonna fuck it up. Hold on. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. And I'm gonna run back, and I'm not gonna jump down because that costs health. Oh, don't fall.
Jesus. Hey, Beans. Thank you.
I feel like with each consecutive Souls game that came out, it got like faster and faster combat. Like the first one is decently slow combat. This one's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Still a little janky. And then the third one is just fast as fuck if you know what you're doing. Now, this part is annoying because there's a guy over here. And you're supposed to go this way. What's up, dude? Hold on.
Just gonna throwing knife him. Oh, Beans?
This isn't gonna do
Beans,
much,
please.
but it's funny.
Yeah.
Well, there goes my only knife.
Yeah, that was funny, Jared.
Fuck me.
Beans,
Alright.
let go.
Thank you. Fuck me. Goddamn.
Got one right off of it, please. Oh, wait.
Where'd he come from?
Beans, stop attacking my sweatshirt, you shit.
Oh, it's because you have those dangly things.
I know.
Knock it off.
Oh, she got my finger. Silly.
The hide and seek champion. 2020, right there.
Woo! The other one just rushes into the fucking boxes.
Marathon champion 2020.
He's a triathlete, you know. Hiking and running.
I don't know why people think Souls games are hard. That was proof right there.
I think it's just the learning curve. A lot of people, like, when they say it's hard, it's because they don't really get past the learning curve.
Ouch. Okay, bitch.
And it's just a steep curve at that.
It's a very steep curve.
Well, once you get through it, you're fine, to my understanding.
Like, that other area that we could have gone to, that floating, like, castle-looking area.
Uh-huh.
If you go that way instead of the way I went, because it's not really clear where you're supposed to go, they'll fuck you up. They'll really fuck you up, because they're like gigantic knight guys
Oh, shit.
with like a fuck ton of health and armor.
Uh-huh.
The boss of that area, though, is really easy, because if you just don't pull any of the levers to make the boss arena bigger before you go in there, if you just immediately dart to the right as soon as the boss fight starts, he falls off the edge.
Oh. I remember when Dark Souls 1 was free on the 360.
Oh, God!
Oh, shit. I told one of my buddies at the time that I downloaded it and I beat it without dying. Not, like, to try and boast, but just specifically to piss him off. Because I knew how much he liked the game. And the fact that he'd never beat it without dying or whatever. And the whole time I was like, yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, no, I didn't die at all. And he didn't even bother to check my achievements.
Of course not.
And so he was just angry for like 20 minutes until I brought that up. I was like, you never bothered to even look at my achievements to like very clearly see I'm either lying, kidding, or just wrong.
Oh, God. I'm gonna have to go sit at the bonfire again.
Yeah, 24 life gems.
Yeah, that's true. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to go down there yet. So, I'm not going down there.
Seems like sound logic to me. Ooh. I just had a burger before coming over, but all of my burps taste like Taco Bell burps, which is not a good one.
We're gonna meet the worst fucking enemies in the game in a second, once we get out of this area.
So what makes them the worst? Are they just annoying or what?
Well, for one, you can't really backstab them.
Mm-hmm.
And two, they just have an annoying amount of health.
Mm. That looks like hell.
Yeah, there's a fire salamander down there.
Oh. Is that why there's a salamander-shaped hole?
What?
On the right. Oh, that is the whole salamander. Okay. I thought that was a hole in the ground,
Oh.
and it went down deeper. So
I've never had it shoot at me while I was crossing this bridge. That's weird. I thought its range was a lot less than that. Come on, get up, bitch. Are you gonna wait for me to... You're gonna wait for me to pick up that item, aren't you? Yep.
What an asshole.
I think we're gonna get right to the pursuer, and then we'll probably have to end the episode.
Okay.
But the pursuer is cool. He's like John Wick if he were a knight and undead. And hunting you.
Oh, well, you know. If you just happen to fit all of that criteria.
Alright, and here he is, the worst fucking enemy in the game. Right there. Right there.
Oh. He's ugly.
Try to backstab him, he just rolls on his back.
Terrible eyes.
also don't think you can parry his attacks.
Makes sense. It'd be hard to parry a warhammer.
Yeah, but you can parry other people's great swords.
True.
Oh god, okay.
Huh. Yay.
You can get their armor later on, but it doesn't stop you from being backstabbed. Because why would it?
Major flaw. Major flaw.
How do I get down there? Oh, I gotta jump down. Oh, I don't want to do that. Ow. Bitch.
Get fucked.
Alright, here's the pursuer. We're not gonna actually fight him because, yeah, there he is.
Oh. Bird sewer. What a fucking entrance. Holy shit. I don't like him. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you get off this platform, he just leaves. Okay. Oh, I fucking hate the spear guys. Hold on. Getting rid of these fuckers first. Oh, that's cool. Just.
Waiting for the pursuer to just randomly show back up and cut you in half.
Later on in like the castle, when you get to the castle, 2 of them spawn.
Jesus.
And it's like, oh, that's cool. And they're like, come on, come on. Attack me, please. For the love of God, just attack me.
He just wants to dance. It wasn't very good at the tango.
And there's a guy standing over there, and we're gonna keep him there because we need him to. Oh, there you are. Knock him down, and he comes right back.
What a good dog.
We need more people like that in America. All right, we need him to launch a fireball over here. Come on. Come on. Fucking spear guy.
Oh, those barrels blow up and a crack in that wall.
Yeah. You bitch, knock it off. Wait until I'm in position, please. Can you please, for the love of God, hit 1 shot. There we go.
Yay.
God damn. Okay. And now we're back to the bonfire here.
Fireball thrower of the year right there.
I gotta talk to this bitch.
Okay.
She's cool. Actually, I think she sells boss armor later on.
Oh.
Or she sells certain armor. But we're just gonna buy... Oh, there's also the guy that I killed's armor.
Huh.
NPC armor, that's what he sells.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna buy a few of these. Not actually, no, we won't.
The design of her reminds me of the merchant from Resident Evil 5.
Oh yeah, because he was all hooded and shit.
Yeah, which is peak merchant design because he just looks fucking dingy.
Like Xur
Yeah.
from Destiny.
Mm-hmm. I also really like Xur's design. I want them to do more with him. I don't know.
I wish they had done a season with him back when they were doing like the season of the Drifter and
Yeah.
it was Xur season would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean lowly times these are? I bought shit from you. God. Fuck you.
Make it no respect.
And then we're gonna just fucking bucket through a bunch of these enemies. Nope, I don't have to go up that. I should go through the shortcut. If you walk in there, all those fire at you and you die.
What the fuck? I'm guessing there's a way to get behind them all eventually.
There's a little drop entrance back there, yeah, but I mean, you could just dodge out of the way of the bullets if you're fast enough, but it's just like a fuck you to new players who don't know.
Yeah.
I think we're going to end the episode there.
Okay.
Right before we talk to this guy.
See you next time.